true love never dies. It only waits for you. We've been through so much these days. Very hard things. Some give up hope, but God's promises are forever, even when the word cancer is spoken. Meet a true hero, one on 4 legs, who gave a glimmer of goodness and a kind of love that has touched hundreds of thousands. Gander went from death row to prison, and there received training from prisoners who themselves needed saving. Gander in some ways saved others, even while he himself was being saved. There in prison, Gander was recognized as a dog who had special talents and a keen awareness. Somehow he seemed to just know. Some big, strong guy walks in needing loving, and up he would come. How did he know that I needed that so much? Touching and loving in all the ways he could. God made him that way. God made him that way to show us each something bigger, something more about life than busy human beings tend to hear. From where I stand, we know that these creatures make a kind of soul bond that helps us to come back to our true selves. Perhaps even all the way to peace with God. Will God heal Gander? We probably all think that he really should. It seems fair. The true thing is that life and death is never fair. Gander escaped death row, and then at least one other major scare. Days were given to him. Perhaps we can pray for more days here on earth. Certainly the work is not done. He and his owner, Lon Hodges, have toured around the U.S. in support of service dogs and veterans. The help these dogs give to our heroes is so special and so needed. I encourage you to make use of some of the links that will be provided to reach out and show love and support. From PTSD night terrors to help in decelerating his heart rate, Lon has felt the impact of a very special kind of love. It's priceless, it's irreplaceable. How can one live without it? The only way I know is to place your hands into the hands of Jesus. Nothing else on earth fills that gap. Loving hurts, but it is the only thing that makes you alive. It's never been safe to love until you are safe to be loved. Some armchair theologians say that animals have no souls. But if you look closely, that is not what the Bible tells us. And it's pretty hard to deny. Once you've loved a dog like Gander, every soulish creature, even the scary and ugly ones, appear to be headed to heaven. It's only men and women that are given the freedom to choose. Choose to love him. Choose to meet the creatures you've loved again. Then as promised, never to die, never to suffer, kept in heaven, always, forever. They're as touchable, living reminders of the wondrous glories of God and all that is good and right. It's waiting there for you. So will God heal? That's our prayer. That's our hope. That's what we desire for all of you to join in. We've seen the impossible. Sometimes God does that. Not because we argue or bargain with great compassion. Sometimes he heals. But sometimes we need to wait just a little to see it in eternity. It will happen. It's just around the corner. The next few days are critical. Hospice now for Gander, but life is always tenuous. Pray for mercy. Pray for comfort. Pray for the others who are now facing the same kinds of challenges. Spread God's love. It's true. It's what we each desperately need in times such as these.